Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints in day 70, where this time my priority I think at the moment is going to go straight down to foundation. We'll check like outside etc first, sure, but it's going to foundation and stuff. I'm going to because this is day 70, this is the Thursday, this is the second episode of the week. We are one puzzle away from doing Bullseye Trophy, so if we start exploring we could well solve Bullseye Trophy, but I want to solve the damn realm puzzle and I think I'm just going to brute force. I wrote the list up. We're going to do Nuance first, because Nuance essentially is the one I have the most confidence in the sense that green, aviation, windy makes sense. Ooh, shrine. The shrine. We haven't done, where's my shrine list? Shrine list is here. Have I done, I don't think I've not written shrine for 2. Truck is locked. Something. I don't think I've done 2. Have I done 2 yet? So pressing up, put 2 gold in. 2 gold in. Dancer. 3 days again. Okay, it's also a dancer. Sure, whatever. Wrong. Irrelevant, because right now, well, I guess I can use when I get to foundation, because I want to got my list of stuff here. So we'll do Nuance first, because Nuance is the one. Well, Nuance is the one that's going to be easy to do, because it's basically just going through moats. And you can change moats without changing anything else. You can change moats, and you can change color without changing anything else. Immediate hallway, because that gets us straight to where we want to be. That gets us straight down there. Is this the way it's designed? No, but I think it's the way it's going to happen. We've narrowed it down enough, especially for Nuance, I think. Windy makes sense. It makes no sense for anything else. It's the only weather type we haven't seen. Everything else has been unique other than the one that makes sense to be the same thing twice. Then we'll do Korarika afterwards, which we know it's snowy, we know it's orange, and then we have to go through transport types and civilization types. Which I guess is we pick a transport type, go through all the civilizations. Yes, that's I was wondering if it would be hell. No, we pick a transport type and a civilization type, then you can just go through all the civilizations, then change transport type and do it again. Okay, cool. I was like, oh my god, I have to go change all the road types, all the single. No, do civilization types first, then do transport types. All right, let's do Nuance first. Right, so Nuance. Set Nuance to, where is it? Border is green. So green border is hashed line. No, wait, first set the transport to aviation, which is the 5 on top. Oh, set this to windy, which is the wavy lines. No, it's not the wavy lines, it's the curve. That's windy. Set transport to aviation, which is that. Set color outside to green, which is you. Tribal. No. Agricultural. No. Military. Nuance is military? Let me fill in my table there. Okay, weird. Have we read anything about Nuance's militariness? It was windy. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Windy and... Have we read anywhere about Nuance being military? That's... Yep. Okay, that's Nuance. So we could do the Morajai box here. Puzzle boxes, blah blah blah. The green tiles are introduced an ability that allowed them to instantly jump across the board, representing the ease with which air travel conveys this cargo. When green tiles are pressed, the tile swaps to the opposite tile from the outside the box. Okay. Don't know what pink does. You should know what pink does. It's the Vera one. What does pink do? We'll find out. That does that. Green. Yeah. Okay. Do this. Green there. Okay, so that's the green we have green where we want it to be. So if you do this, do that there, bring that up there, do this there. Okay, that was the wrong one. Okay, so that's right. We know that's right, but the point is things change. Yeah, that's that there. That's green. What does pink do? Spin you around there. It's green there. That's the 4 greens we need. We need to find a way to split them up now. If I do this, spin me around there. And pink is Vera. What does the Vera book say what pink does? We'll go read the postcards in a second. Oh, the postcards! We can also do, we need to get into room 46 today. Vera is that one. So what'd you say pink does? When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. But they're clearly not doing that. Hang on. I didn't read that incorrectly. When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. They're not doing that in Nuance. I thought it was a rotation tile. It's not doing that. Oh, it's a violet tile, not a pink tile. It's a violet tile. Okay, it goes down. Right. Okay. So this can do this. And that does that. This thing, let's do this. Swap that around there. You can swap that around there. Yeah, there. Okay. You down there. Okay, so do this. Swap that. Move that around there. Bring that there. Do that there. Ah, issues because I can't get you out there, can I? We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Hang on. Okay. Green. Flip you around there. Do this, bring that down there. Okay, bring that down there again. Right, so do this, do that. Screw this up. Hang on, how do I screw this up? That goes there. That goes there. That's green. Then, if we put you there. Green there. Okay, fine. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so we go that there. Swap that around. Put that up there, send that down. Again. Send you up. Send you down. Aha! Got it. Okay, there's more Jai there. Cool. More allowance, which is kind of pointless right now, but we got more allowance. Okay, this is the stuff over here, isn't it? The nuance puzzle as well. By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I've always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just stirring to me as the mountains of Kararika and the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I'm just... Okay, hang on. Let me just grab that image as well. Morajai. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, I look across the eastern sea. I can almost see its shores. I never thought I would miss the sight of red flags. Herbert. Okay, that's that one done. So we've only got one left to do. We have one left to do. So just checking, like we've done all the other boxes, right? So that's the nuance box done. We've done the box here, which is this was the Vera box. We've done the Morajai box. It's Morajai? You know we haven't done that one, we'll do that in a second, just checking if we've done anything else. The Raja box. Yep. Because I know there was issues about, if I'm remembering, doing the Fin Aries, like the Arch Aries box. Yep. Again, not that boss names are useful, but, you know. This is the Fin Aries box. Have we done the Fin Aries box? No, that's still left over because we don't know what oranges will do exactly. We know exactly what oranges do. Oranges become other colors. That. Okay, think, Nemo, think. Am I meant to make this green, then? I can do this. Do that. Do this. Does what? Does nothing. Okay. Okay. That is very interesting. If I do this, I do that. Oh heavens. This is a horrible idea. That goes there. Cool. Yeah. Fine. That makes that red. Okay, let's try this again, because I clearly got confused here. Do that there, and boom, that makes that red. I do that there. It's red there, sure. But... make it green now. The problem I have with this now is I can't get that from there. Yeah. That's definitely part of it. We've definitely figured out part of that situation. I was just doing that. Because if we do this, make that also white. Oh, can I reverse that? Can I do this, change that around, do that, gets grey. Do that, do that. Do that, do that, gets grey. Now can I get... If I do... Hang on, if I do... That's white, that's white, that's white. Okay. White there, there's white there, there's white there. Flip this around there. Do this around there. Do this around there. Bam. No, say, wait, we did it. That's it. Bam, bam. Done. Oh my god, okay, that's that one done. Good, got that one sorted out. Lovely. And I think the one all the way to the left we've done that as well. Okay, well, that was an early one. Good. That one we've done as well. So we've done... I'm going to tick off that box as well. Yeah, okay, so the only one we haven't done is Korarika. Let's go solve Korarika then, because all we can do is basically just... Hang on. Because yeah, ooh, sorry. Right, okay, so in here, the theory was... We set weather to snowy, which is this wheel. Right, weather is snowy. We set external color to... We set... That's snail, right? Let's go to transport here. That's snail. Set external color to orange, which is the... Which are the triangles. Right. So, we have here tribal, naval, orange. Tribal, naval, orange, snowy. We know snowy is correct. We know orange is correct. So, no tribal. No agricultural. No military. No industrial. No academic. I've learned this by heart now. No... Metropolitan, sorry. This is industrial. Before the industrial was metropolitan. No... Oops, sorry. Damn it, I missed out spiritual. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna I have to check it anyway. This is metropolitan. This is academic. This is industrial. This is spiritual. This is poetic. Right, back to tribal. Now we go to set roads. Set back to orange. So, tribal, snowy, roads, orange. Agricultural. Military. Metropolitan. Academic. Academic roads. Snow, okay. Pencil, there it is. So this is roads. So we have double roads. So we can. So we did not have any tribals. We had Morojai was agricultural. Nuance and Fin Aries were military. Orinda Aries was metropolitan. Korarika was academic. Arch Aries was industrial. Iraja was poetic. And Vera was spiritual. Transport-wise... transportation-wise, we had... Morojai was naval. Fin Aries and Korarika were roads. Nobody had horseback. Orinda Aries, Iraja, and Arch Aries were trains. Nuance was aviation. No one had camels, and Vera had turtleback. Weather... Orinda Aries and Fen Aries were foggy. Iraja was rainy. Korarika was snowy. Arch Aries was stormy. Vera was hot. Morojai had no specific weather whatsoever, and Nuance was windy. So that, other than the Orinda Aries, Fen Aries geographical doubling up, they were foggy. And the colors were interesting. Okay, cool. That's that sorted out. So we actually got all that's done at the bottom there. Right, what do we have over here? Orange. Far from the lesser points of towns, the academies of Korarika were among the last strongholds where the puzzle box fad spread. Unlike other realms whose regional rule variations emerged organically over time, the students of Korarika designed orange tiles by committee, voting on student-submitted designs and picking the one they felt best represented the realm. When these colors are pressed, if the majority of adjacent tiles share a color, then the pressed orange will change to share that color. Which is an interesting situation here, because it means that they don't want to be like that, do I? So that's going to go here. I don't need to bring that. Sorry, yes, my apologies. That's there. Sorry. That's there. That's there. That's there. Ah, not exactly right, is it? Hang on. Because they can go. That goes down there. Bam. 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 There you go. Easy, I guess, because you really can't press any of the orange tiles. And that's all the sanctum boxes open. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having brought so many books. This is the first realm I have visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing less to do than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. Okay, so... So we need to solve the thing. So... Vera happens immediately before Korarika. And forsaking all but one of my books. Okay, so we're going to figure out if we can figure out the order of the realms. Oh, hey, we actually got the trophy as well. Sweet. Trophy of the sigils. We're visiting 8 realms in 8 months. We haven't quite gotten that yet. We'll see. So we figured out. We know the order. There's 8 realms in 8 months. However, I need to figure out the order of them. The nuance one mentioned that nuance happens after. Yeah, nuance happens after Korarika, so nuance happens after this point. It also means that Morojai happens before this point. Because Morojai happens before nuance, and we know that Korarika was immediately before. That's not necessarily true, is it? It means that that Morojai happens before nuance. It doesn't mean that it happens before this. So Morojai happens before nuance. Yeah, so Morojai happens before nuance. We don't necessarily, and it could be that because it was mentioned afterwards in the sentence, it could be afterwards. So let's go to Morojai, see what the Morojai one mentions to us. Does Morojai give us his direction? I'm assuming you start off Assuming that you start in Orinda and end in Finn. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morjai last night in good spirits. The people are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Rajarians. I ventured to sneak away to spend some time alone with my books, plural. Books, plural. We know this happened before Kararika. Because you threw away most of your books in Kararika, so Morjai does happen before Kararika. So Morjai happens before Vera as well. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. So this is also not the second realm. So I was assuming you start in Orinda. So I was to put 1 Orinda, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. You end in Fen. I'm assuming you were away when this revolution happened or something. I don't know. That can't possibly be true. That cannot possibly be true. Or is it? Shit. Anyway. Right, so let's go. Okay, we have an idea. Let's go to Vera. What does Vera tell us about the travel? Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I've deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the useful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless. As I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not been lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles each visitor of Vera resigned. More severe than it was in Morjai. See, as Morjai happens before Vera. Okay, we figured that one out as well. Not necessarily it was immediately before, but it could well be immediately before. Let's go to Orinda. See, Orinda just says that this is where you're starting, right? I'm assuming this is where you're starting. The timestamps didn't seem to help me. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, in order, what route, and where to start. So you begin your journey here. Cool. Now go to Fen, because Fen should be the end of the journey as well. You see me return home to Fen Ares. That also means Nuance was possibly close to home, so I'm assuming Nuance might be the last one. I'm actually ready this last post, because sitting at desk at home, I just push it before this effort and drop it for mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster trip. They'll just wind up here again once the other join the 7. Air travel's much better than sea travel. Yes, air travel better than sea travel points to potentially Nuance being the last one. Nuance may well be the last one. And it makes sense for you to start off like in Iraja or Arch Ares and stuff like that, because they're the neighbors. So Arch Ares, we arrived here a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Ares is a destination to which I'm good. Okay, I didn't realize how convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extend all the way north. Arch Ares is a destination which I'm good. Sailing. So naval is Morjai. Okay, so but again, it's iffy. Iraja. I was disappointed that there's not been a stop of rain during my time in this area. Lorja Yena, Adlor Lune. Okay, hang on. Where's my Irajan? Lorja Yena. Lorja, last word. Yena. Adlor Lune. Lune. Yena is. Adlor is first word. But Adlor is also hello. Hello, water. So possibly like. So do you maybe go from Orinda Ares to Iraja? sailed to Arch Ares. Hang on, let me see if we can guess here. So if you went to Orinda Ares, to Raja, then to Arch Ares, because then the geography also makes sense, doesn't it? Because then you go Morajai, Vera, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Korarika, Nuance, Fenares. That can make sense. You go Orinda to Iraja, then you sail up to Arch Ares, go to Morajai, go to Vera, Korarika, Nuance. Ooh, okay, right. We're half an hour in, but my mission now is to get up to get into room 46. My mission today is to get into room 46. That's the mission today. We got the 8 puzzles. We might even get the 8th trophies. Might even get the 9th trophy. We'll see if we can find the gift shop as well and see what the blue tents is like. What blue tents is. Okay, but I've accomplished my soft goal, which means the hard goal is now get into 46 and see if I can complete the 8 realms puzzle. Like for realsies, right? Because that feels appropriate. I feel like I didn't solve the last one as much as brute forced the last 2 bits of it, but we solved enough of it that brute forcing was permissible, or at least was an option. Right, okay. Reading Nook early doors. Observatory early doors isn't a bad shout because we're so low on stars that we can get any number of shenanigans happening here. Like a bunch of gems and Borealis. It's a gem heavy day today. It's a gem heavy day today. Drawing room. Pays for itself. I can redraw out of it. Good. Kochek storeroom. Spare room. I mean, I'll take spare room because it lets me keep going. I won't say no to garage for keys, actually. I'll take garage because we've got plenty of gems, and that gives us a bunch of keys to pick up. We haven't got car keys, but that's something. Okay. So secret garden only happens with secret keys. So we're not necessarily expecting secret garden to happen immediately, but. No, I was gonna say we need a throne room. We don't need a throne room. The back door's open. The room is open. We don't need a throne room. Another observatory? Ooh. Interesting. These happen on the same day. I'm gonna do these. I'm not gonna trigger that one, but I think the effect is the same. But yeah, when that sound cut off, it sounded. Oh, that was not a good sound to have. Another workshop. Gives us hammer as well, so any boxes we can open are now ours to open. Lovely. Which means pool is a go-go. Another observatory. Keep the observatories going. Get stars up and running. We already had the effect of Mortis once. We can have it again. No, more gems, more doubles, key, clavis, and so forth. Yep, that's fine. Good. Plenty of both. Basagwe. Lose half my movement for the rate room. I mean, it's bad. It is real bad to do that now, but I've got the potential to get some more, and also it means I can open up the bottom one. Because we do need to open up. We do need to get to 46 today. Which means I am focusing shops to get kitchen and stuff like that up and running. Right, and just double checking anything here, anything stay security. 3 trunks. We're close enough to the beginning. I'm actually tempted to go ahead and do that. So go there. Security level is going to be set to low. And offline mode is going to be set to unlocked. There's a high chance because of the skull. It's not Mortis, whatever the name of the guy is. There's a high chance that we get stuff that's hallway. Gift shop. I can rotate the gift. I can rotate the gift shop, and that gives me additional stuff up there. So I'll take that. Right, gift shop. What is the value of blue tents, please? 400 monies. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. 400 monies. Oh heavens. Christ. Aquarium. Den. Additional star. Den. We haven't got there. We've not got into the room yet. Like, I want to get up to 46 first. We've got... a leadership spare. Again, my overarching goal right now is to reach the top room. I'll take kitchen. So that gives me movement, and movement was a big issue. How many red room? I haven't got that many in the house, right? So banana, 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 banana. Banana. Tomato soup for red room in the house. I've only got 1 red room in the house. It's not that useful right now. Commissary? That heads in the right direction. That heads in the right direction. Right, we want here, we want... Okay, cool. Right, aquarium? That is actually useful today. I need to be able, and I can rotate floor plans. Oh god, yes. And I can rotate floor plans. What a lovely day it is. Oh my god, have we done this? Casino is also facing the right direction. But so is chapel. Chapel can go that way and also gives us a way forward. But we also means we immediately get I don't know how much money's in there. I do not know how much money's in that. But the point is, like, right now, if this is the last one, like, if I'm happy with how this is done today, and I'm happy that this is the end and so forth, because I think we're in a good place right now. They haven't done all the puzzles yet, but I'm happy that this might be the last bit of it. I'm happy to consider... Anyway, so this is the 8 realms in 8 months one, right? We did all this. You're solved. Ha ha ha. Right. Okay. So my theory is you're starting off in Arindia Ares and you end in Fen Ares. Okay. Then you head over to Raja. And you go to then you go to Arch Ares, to Morajai, to Vera, to Kararika. Ooh, whoa, 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 where's 5? My bad. That's Nuance over there. That's Kararika over there, and that's over this. Correct! Okay, so what do we have here? Here we have certified copy to the deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Orave of Trinsdale. Okay, we're taking all the screen caps for this. Oh, it might well be the end of the run, but I'm doing all the screen caps for this. Know, all men by these presents, that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Orove of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all rights, privileges, and appurtenances. What? Okay, we're doing a dictionary search. Appurtenances. An accessory or other item associated with a particular activity or style of living. Thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated northwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Orove, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, and that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, and that I have the good right to sell and convey the same to said Lady Orove, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal I make my mark, and in the grand year of Fen Aries, 1912. Oh, that's it. Okay, it's not multiple pages. Okay, cool. That's good to know, though. And this is the last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. I, Herbert S. Sinclair, of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon as after my decease is possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate as set aside for each such occasion, until such a time as the new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted, therefore a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment, and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rota, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of said lake house to Hartley Rota, and should all responsible effect and use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillion's two children, Courtney Ferrin and Rygard Ferrin. Courtney. Does Courtney write did Courtney write one of the letters? One of the red letters. Was that written by A. Courtney? From Mum's cousin Courtney. Yeah, so yeah. To my late cousin Tillion's two children, Courtney Ferrin and Rygard Ferrin, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally to the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister, Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave respectively, and respectfully. The key is beside her grave. Where the hell is her grave? So diary. Diary key. Is there a tomb? We didn't get tomb today, did we? We didn't get tomb today. Damn. Okay, did I make a screenshot for this one already? This issue's like, did I make the screenshot for this page? I'm trying to be clever and do it immediately. I did, okay. Oops, sorry. In addition, this is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces entitled Think, because it was Think, Ponder, Realize, and something else. Remember. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. I wonder if that's technically true. Like, I wonder if it, like, if you take 365 days or whatever it is, because the uncle dies shortly before this game starts, does the gallery become empty? Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likenesses of the 8 Arajan angels. Ooh, the names of the angels. Did you ever have the names of the angels? No, we don't. We had the name of one angel. I'm tempted to write those down. Hang on. I'm gonna get that page out of there. I'll retransfer it to a new page. In fact, I'm gonna get. I mean, because again, I'm not gonna. I think today I'm happy with today being the last episode. I think we've reached enough, and people here are like, Blueprints has been good for me, but necessarily like people not has been enjoying that much. But so I'll move to something else next week. But so we have Orinda, Lydia, Rina, Enjoya, Dauja, or Dauya maybe, Veya, Milla, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family's secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja that same level of stewardship. I give and bequeath to my nephew, 7P Jones, that's me, hello. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate relationship which nearly half a century his grandmother, Clara Epson, has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate of Mount Holly. This room, among the other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal facts and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy to the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my nephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse in the above clauses on this page, and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Arindian Heritage Foundation, under the condition that this house be immediately renewed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. As one final gift to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. The preliminary draft copies include Red Prince, which she wrote while visiting the estate during her brightest of her days, and a new Clue, which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and the natural order of things you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us. In witness hereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. So where are the preliminary draft copies of the Red Prince? Yeah, that's cool. We have the deed, the actual deed. So we have the actual deed of the land and the will that says that we got it. Where is the actual draft copies? The secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 players. We're down to 1. We only have 7 letters, don't we? Crap. There's a missing letter somewhere. There's somebody. This. I am done with this. With recording the game. I am done with recording the game. But there clearly are more puzzles to be solved here. Okay, well, let's keep going because we still got the rest. We might see what happens at the end of the day. I'm very tempted to figure... How much? How much? Let's figure this out. How much money do you get at this? Hey! Okay! Can I get 11 money? 11 money out of something? 11 money out of something. We are so close to being able to get money out of this. Oh, okay, 11. We are 11 cash short. 12 cash short. Crap. I'll come back that way, because this is the chapel. I don't want to go through the chapel over and over again, but we're 11 money short here. 12 money short here. We added a bunch of stuff to the entrance hall. We added some stuff, because we had an extra stuff. We added some, there's more stuff in the entrance hall, potentially, I think. I'm gonna also see if any of these doors I can pick. Nine short. 6 short. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to be that close. Oh my god. I am very happy to... Okay, so we got the side ones. We've got the side doors still available. Cool. That's very, 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 very good. We have movement to spare here. Do we? I need to get 6 money from somewhere, anywhere. Pool hall! Oh my god, we get to do this. We get to do this as well. Okay, we get to do this as well. Okay, give me 8. 18 minus 10 is 8. I thought for a second there's like, is everything going to be 8 today? 8 was a special number and everything. So 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, 12 minus 11, 1 is 1. It's 1. So 12 minus 11 is 1, times whatever is all 1. No? 18 minus 10 is 8. 10 minus 4 is 6, times is 18. So 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1, times 4 is 1, times 2 is 1, divided by 4 is 1. So, I'm a fool. I'm a complete and total idiot. Sorry. Times 1 is 1, times 4 is 4, times 8 divided by 4 is 2. 4 squared is 16. Oh, this is the last puzzle. We're going through all of them. We're going through all the puzzles. Okay. 10 squared is 100. Minus 40 is 60 divided by 6 is 10. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 5 is... Interesting notion. Hang on. So it's 16. So it's 21. Minus 5 is 16, 61. Minus 10 is 51, 15. Is the same true no matter what happens? 21 minus 10 is 11. Flip that as 11. Minus 5 is 6. Okay, so let's do this. So we have 21 minus... Oh, sorry, they're on different levels. Derp. So yes, it's 21 minus 5 is 16. Flip that 61 minus 10 is 51. Reverse that is 15. A third of 1. 1/3 times 6 is 2. Minus 2 is 0 plus 1. 0 square that is also 0. 1. A third of 20 to the nearest digit is 7. Hey, there's the bullseye trophy. Cool. Right, let's keep going. Reading nook. Library. Like, I'll take vault. I'll take vault so fast you would not believe. Cloister, because Cloister has things on the ground we might be able to dig up for money as well. 2 more coins, 4 to go. Rotunda gives us access to a lot of stuff. That one over there, that's fine. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do these 2 rooms here. Another great hole. Casino. Casino! Yes, casino! Because casino has money in the corner. Yes! Okay, we actually have the money. Honestly, was not expecting that. Okay, this. Cool. Lovely. So it's back into the hallway before security, and we can actually get blue tents. My God, we get 355 money in the thing. Blue tents. Purchased. Enjoy a lunch. So so Enjoy is the chef. Hang on. Enjoy is the chef. I'm assuming the Night Queen. The Night Queen of this was Orinda. Traxxas is death. We know that much. Okay. What else is there right now? Blue tents. Every blue room in the 8th... Okay, well, let's go back up to the 8th rank then. We haven't got much movement left. Let's go back up to the 8th rank and see if we can find some blue rooms. Every blue room in the 8th rank gives you a blue memo. We can't put one there, unfortunately, because I don't think you cannot secret passage into blue. Oh, well, you can. It's not guaranteed you get the correct room color, I suppose. But mainly we can get over here. Kochek! That's blue. Right? 8th rank. 5, 6, 7, 8th rank. Blue room. Is it like not starting today or something? Maybe it only starts tomorrow. Which would suck for you guys. I'm picking hallway because hallway... Oh, never mind. It'll happen tomorrow, I guess. Which is... I might play this game carry on playing this game by myself. The sledgehammer. Oh, the watering can. We've not seen that in ages. That is definitely the rarest item I think we've ever seen, is a watering can. Ah! The brood is Mila. Is there a whole puzzle about figuring out the names of the maids for the gods? Goddesses? There might well have been. I just completely missed it. Showroom, attic. Attic, we gain items, losing items. Again, it really doesn't really matter in the long run, does it, right now? Because it's, again, I think I'm happy with this being a good... Finding the will and stuff was on the last day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every single time I come here, I'm not sure I'll get all the puzzles. 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the shovel? Oh well. And that's it anyway. End of time. Wow. I think that's it, folks. I think that's going to be it. We've gotten to day 70. We've got we got 9 trophies, not even 8 trophies. We got 9 trophies. We got blue tents. We got something that was worth 400, and I managed to do it on the same day because thankfully the chapel had enough money in it. I was expecting to crack it and that be the end of it. I wasn't expecting to go like, oh my god, we're achievably close to the value. That was not my expectation at all. There's clearly more to be done here because there's that chest in the shrine that we don't know what it does. There's if I go to my list of puzzles. There's still one word less we're missing. Sanctum Key did that one. Get around the quiz, did that one. Inner Sanctum did that one. Library with magnifying glass, we've done that. The castle puzzle, whatever the hell that is. We did the classroom stuff. We did the digging of the aquarium stuff. We did the castle puzzle, which is almost close as well. Like we got a lot of that sorted out. But I think it's done for now, folks. I think I need to move on to something else because you're clearly all bored out of your minds. I think I might keep my Tuesday, Thursday as puzzles games. Like I've got. If you reach the end of this episode, let me know in the comments. First of all, if you've been wrong the entire way, let me know. It's maybe 1 or 2 of you been paying attention. And again, I did this for me, right? I did this for me to keep myself focused on a game that I knew I was enjoying, but I wanted to keep focused on it. My next plan for Tuesday, Wednesday slot is either Tunic, which is a cute fox, like Zelda-like, but also has puzzle elements in it. It's either Tunic or La Mulana, which is a Metroidvania platformer with a lot of puzzles in it. So it's one of those two. So if you reach the end of this episode, if you got this far and you have any preference, let me know. Because otherwise, I think we're done with blueprints. I might play this by myself in my own time. If I remember to get any recordings done about it, I will. But there's no promises at this point. Because why would I record myself playing the game if I'm not going to do anything with it, you know? I've not reached that part of my brain yet. Anyway, folks, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for what is potentially the end of the game, the playthrough. That was good. That was enjoyable. I've really enjoyed Blueprints. I've really, I love puzzle games that make me think. And this has definitely been a puzzle game that's made me think, and I go like, really fun realizations and stuff like that. Phenomenally, it's been a game like that. And there's clearly more stuff to. There's way more puzzles in the game still, obviously. But I leave that to you. Next time we'll either be doing Tunic or we'll be doing La Mulana, one or the other. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.